Hey, Deck Night on the Rocks fans. Today we're going to review August and go over September. See what's come out, what's coming out, and... Oh, hold on. She's here.
God. You know, it's called Deck Night, not Morning. We have to do this right now.
Well, we kind of don't have time the rest of the day, so... Unfortunately, you married a guy who wasn't smart enough to give it a generic name.
I'm drinking coffee. I might even sleep through this.
Well, Deck Night, it's Deck Morning, and we're both here to give you the experience of August and September when we come back. So y'all, we're here. I'm Homer. And we're here for some August and September, what's come out and what's coming out. So if you're interested in buying some bottles, new releases, what to expect, this is the video to watch. Mainly because we're going to have an exciting time, aren't we?
So exciting. Yeehaw.
We're going to get out the information that y'all need. And while we're doing it, we're going to enjoy some Four Roses Small Batch Select in honor of the barrel pick we just did 2 weeks ago. If you guys want to see that video, it just came out. You click on that link right over here and enjoy the fun we had doing that pick. Interested?
No.
Well, I like morning bourbon. Do you like morning bourbon? Comment below. Is morning bourbon something that you enjoy? And not in your coffee, which is fine, but just straight. But anyway.
Bourbon and coffee.
Well, that's why I like bourbon cream.
Too sweet.
All right, here we go. So if you guys notice, if you've watched, you've seen that we've done the releases for a few months now, and we've noticed that bourbons like to not to be let out of the bag in advance. Most of them don't tell you until they've come out that they're out or coming out. So August today is a lot bigger than it was last month. So I'm going to run through them real quick. I don't remember which ones. I may remember some, so I might comment if I remember what ones we went through. If I don't remember, I'm not going to say anything. So you can go back and watch that video and see what ones we said were coming out before and how much has been added to it. So I'm going to hit this real fast and get through it, and then the peanut gallery over here, comment on things that she likes, sounds like she likes, or knows she likes, or may have had. We may have had some of these already. I don't think we have, but we'll see. All right, starting out, Abraham Bowman Oak Series Cask Hungarian Oak, 115 proof, $80. Doesn't have any release information besides August. If it has any specific release information, I'll say it. If I don't say it, that means there's nothing specific about it. Baker's Bourbon, 13 years, single barrel, 107 proof, $150.
I don't like Baker's.
No, the regular 7 isn't our favorite.
No.
We haven't really tried any of the other ones, so we should give them a shot at an opportunity to not have to buy a bottle first, because they aren't cheap. Baker's Bourbon High Rye, Barrel Armagnac, 113 proof, $85. Barrel Foundation Single Barrel Founder Series Barrel 1, proof varies aged 5 years. Blue Note Honey Bourbon Cask, 113.86 proof, $65.
That's interesting.
That sounds
Blue
like fun.
Note Honey Bourbon Cask.
Yeah, that's that Memphis stuff.
How much? $65?
65 bills.
Huh.
Here's one. Blue Run Glimmer, 103.2 proof, finished in gin barrels, no price.
Glimmer. I like that.
Which means it's going to be expensive because Blue Run shit ain't cheap. Burke's Spring Select 7-Year Reserve Bourbon. Buzzard's Roost Cigar Blend Bourbon, 105 proof, $85. If we were going to be in Louisville, I would go buy Buzzard's Roost and try to get one of those. But we're not. We're going to Lucky. Cedar Ridge 20th Anniversary Edition Bourbon, 110 proof, finished in Takagi, Ruby Port, Armadillo. It doesn't say armadillo, it says Armadillo, and Sherry Cask. I would try it if someone had it. Sounds fun. No price. Doc Holiday 13-year Armagnac finish, cash strength, $200. Doesn't say a proof, but I guess it's just going to be high proof. Doc Holiday 13-year Oloroso Sherry finish, cash strength, $200.
Where are they coming up with these names?
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Doc Holidays. It's just what, like, it's just a type of sherry, type of, Doc Holiday 8-year bourbon, Armagnac finished, cash strength, $130. Doc Holiday 8-year bourbon, Oloroso Sherry finish, cask strength, $130. So I guess you're just paying for the years. Garrison Brothers Laguna Madre Texas Straight Bourbon, 101 proof, $350. I really want to try some of these different Garrison Brothers. Now, I don't want to spend that much money on them because we all know that we like the Balmorhé blend, but we haven't had the Guadalupe, and they've had a couple others.
I do want to try that.
And I want to try the Ladybird one also, but we haven't seen them.
I wouldn't mind trying these Doc Holidays.
Oh yeah, I like the Doc Holidays had, but those are expensive. I'm gonna have to get
the Garrison you're talking about is $350.
Oh, I'm not gonna buy that. I just want to try that.
Oh, okay.
J. Magnum, 1845 Frankfurt Rising Bourbon, 112 proof, $220 to $30 donate to Franklin County Community Fund. Maybe that has something to do with the flood they just had, because they're right across the street from Buffalo Trace. So maybe that's donations based on the flood that just happened, and they want to give back to the community, which is nice. Jim Beam's Distiller Share number 9 Saturns finish. I don't know how to say that word. 105 proof, distillery exclusive. Again, we will not be in Bardstown, so we won't be getting that one. Jim Beam pin bottle. It looks like a bowling pin. 86.8 proof, 8 years aged. So it sounds like it's 8 years aged Jim Beam, which is probably gross. But remember, if you put it in a bottle, a gimmicky bottle, that means the juice in the bottle is bad. Probably ash
But
water.
most of the people who go get a gimmick bottle isn't meant to be open. It's really for a gift for somebody who loves bowling or something. People will buy.
True. Jim Beam Sunshine Blend, 80 proof, $20. That sounds like ass.
Sunshine.
80 proof, $20.
You know what's it? Sunshine? Morning time.
Uh-huh.
Not deck night on the rock. It's supposed to be nighttime. Just that.
New Riff Headliner Blend, 111 proof, aged 11 years, $150. If we never drive up to Cincinnati, we can figure this stuff out. New Riff Red Turkey Wheat, 100 proof, aged 5 years, 70% corn, 25% red turkey wheat, 5% malted barley. That's some cool
New Riff
shit.
hasn't came out with anything new in a little bit, have they?
Oh, I don't know. I think they have. I just don't remember. Pawpaw Ridge Bourbon, 86 proof, $40. Never heard of that. 3-Chord Volume 2 Flipside Triple Wood Bourbon, 90 proof. Blend of 4 to 7-year-old bourbon, $35. 3-Chord Volume 2 Hard Pressed Bottom Bottom Bourbon, 100 proof, aged 4 years, $35. 3-Chord Volume 2 Riot Double Bonded Rye, 100 proof, aged 4 years. Guess what? Another 3-Chord Volume 2 Strange Collab, 99 proof, aged 4 to 7 years. Why are these little know-nothing, okay, I shouldn't say know-nothing, these little no-name companies coming out with volume 2 of 4 different ones? Are they trying to rush and get this shit out before they know it's not going to sell because the market's about to take a huge bust, even though people in this bourbon world is telling you it's not? And again, they know more than I do because I'm a nobody that knows nothing. But it just seems like a lot of shit is getting pushed out and it's going to pop and people know it and they're feeling it and they want to get the stuff out because this is ridiculous. Why would you compete with yourself with 4 new releases with a little company like this?
I guess they need to get it gone.
Because they think it's going to bust and no one's going to buy it. That's what I think. It's my opinion. And my opinion ain't worth shit. But you guys are watching this, so you're going to hear it.
Somebody comment. Let them know why.
Oh, I know there's some people out there that's going to tell me why and think they're right. There's a lot of people in this YouTube bourbon world that think they know everything and think they're right all the time.
Sometimes they are.
Yeah.
Nancy.
But sometimes isn't all the time.
No.
And some of these guys are pretty damn arrogant. And I do not include Nancy in that because she does know what the hell's going on.
I know, that's
and
what I
she's
meant.
not in this YouTube
She's right.
world. She's not in the YouTube world. She just talks to us. She graces us with her presence from time to time. Westland Beer Cask Finish American Single Malt Batch Number 2, 92 proof, aged 69 years, $75. Westland Wine Cask Finish American Single Malt Batch Number 2, 92 proof, aged 59 years, $85. Westward Whiskey Odyssey, Nothing. Woodford Reserve Distillery Series 12-year-old American Single Malt Whiskey, 90.4 proof, $100, 375 milliliter. That's a lot of money for a single malt whiskey, 90 proof. All right, that's it. August is not really as big as the other ones were, so that's pretty quick.
Well, we still got a couple days.
Yeah, so we all know that's the thing. But I think they're waiting for September because what is next month?
September.
Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff released in September just because of that and because of it being there. So I think September's going to be bigger, but I don't think it's going to be big for us right now. I think after the festival happens, the list will get way bigger.
Oh, yeah. So what off August would you want to get?
Like spend the money on?
No, just would want.
I would probably buy the Buzzard Roost cigar blend. The Barrel Armagnac I'd want to try. Doc Holliday's I would definitely want to try. That's about it, I think. The new riffs.
The new riffs. I don't know why, but that honey.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As long as it's not too sweet.
The Blue Note Honey Bourbon Cask. Yeah, well, I don't, if we think back to the Rabbit Hole, the Cave
I
Hill,
liked that one.
It was a honey malted wheat, I think, or honey malted barley. Honey malted barley was used in the grain in the mash bill, and it wasn't honey infused.
Yeah, like the Chattanooga.
The Chattanooga, where they poured the honey in did it like a honey barrel, or just put the honey straight in there. Or
and people loved it. I loved it at first until I was like, okay, it's getting.
But yeah, so it depends on how they do it. That's what I would be interested in. Yeah, so that's that for that. This for August, what is to have been released this month. All right, September, what we should expect to come out. And this list is extremely longer than normally at this point.
Yeah, because it hasn't started. Usually there's only like four or five.
Yeah. Old Dominic 8-year reserve bourbon, which we have the 7-year wheated bourbon, and it is
I like me some
nice.
Old Dominic. Yeah,
we are been really impressed with Old Dominic, so we need to get more into that. I've kind of poo-pooed them because they're Memphis, and everything from Memphis sucks. And I don't like Blue Note, and then they just even though it had nothing to do with each other, they're both right there in Memphis, and it's like, oh, Dominic, Blue Note sucks, Old Dominic must too, which is really kind of an ignorant thought, but that's how I put it. And when you're nitpicking bourbons, like I did try this, try that, because we do so many, it's like we have so much floor bourbon, we don't need to be buying everything. So I'm trying, which one should I try? I always kind of just overlooked Old Dominic, but I'm not going to anymore. All right, Bernheim Original Barrel Proof Wheated Whiskey, batch 9 B925. Don't like it, never have. Every Bernheim I've had, didn't care for it. Burnt Tavern Bourbon, 105 proof, aged 7 years, never heard of it. Chattanooga Whiskey Barrel Finishing Series, Michigan Maple Syrup Cash Finish, 95 proof, $60, aged 5 years.
You're just talking about Chattanooga.
I will buy that if I see it.
Yeah?
$60, and it's a maple syrup, Michigan maple syrup cask finished. I would definitely try that. I would love to give that one a shot. Chicken Cock Miller's Reserve American Whiskey, 115 proof, $100. Coors Whiskey Company Blended American Malt Whiskey, 110.5 proof, no price. Four Roses 2025 limited edition small batch, 109 proof, $250. Blended 13-year-old bourbon, OBSV, 13-year-old OBSK, 13-year-old OESV, which is what we just picked at 9.7 years, and 19-year-old OESV. Wow. I've enjoyed all the small batches, limited editions that we've had. We've had the 22, 23, and 24, but $250 is too much. This is so damn good for $59. I'm not buying that for $109, $250, and even though they're super old in there, there's not going to be that much of a difference. I don't know. Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon, 11th edition, no price, no date, no proof. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage Barrel Toasted Barrel. I think we have that already.
Which one?
The Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage Barrel Toasted Barrel. Maybe they're releasing it again in September, because we have one.
Are you sure?
It's in there, on the floor. Damn it. Larrikin Cigar Lounge, 110 proof, aged 9 years, bourbon finished in cognac, Madeira, Amarana, Jaca, and maple barrel. See, I would definitely drink that. Damn it, we did our cigar video last month, and now all these cool cigar shits are coming out.
Because of us.
Because of me. My shitty ass Murphy luck. Little Book, The Infinite, Edition 2. If we find one of those, I'll get that too.
You haven't drank the little books we got.
This is the Infinite. This is different. This is the chapters. It's the Infinite. It's like the Four Roses limited edition, once a year limited release type shit. Maker's Mark Cellar Aged 2025. I will not buy that. I just gave away our 2023, which I did not do giveaway. I traded it for a Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 3. So what do y'all think? Is that a good trade? I do, because we like Jack and we don't like Makers that much, except for our pick, which was awesome. Old Forester 2025 Birthday Bourbon, 92 proof, aged 12 years. We put in for that to see if we get the opportunity to drive up to Louisville and buy one. We'll see what happens. I doubt we'll win it. Why would we win anything? Parker's Heritage Collection, 19th edition American Whiskey, 122.5 proof, aged 11 years, $180. That one is probably going to be released at Kentucky Bourbon Festival for the VIP people that paid $700 for the right to buy shit like that.
$700?
That's why we're not going.
No, we're not.
Because everybody we know is going VIP. And I wasn't going to pay the $300 to get to have their sloppy seconds.
Well, you got $700, then you have to buy the bourbon when you get them.
Yeah. Penelope Estate Collection, Founders Reserve, 13-year Kentucky Bourbon, 2025. 121 proof, $200, 11,100 bottles. And speaking of the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, one reason we're not going is because we're going to the Bourbon on the Banks. And like most normal people in the world, we don't have time to do all this shit. So we picked one, and we picked the one that was $30. So if you want to go to a cool festival that's not as crazy, and we'll have some cool stuff, and does have some cool distilleries, they still have some Twilight tickets available for you to buy on their website. Just Google Bourbon on the Banks. Here we go with another bunch of fucking releases from one company. Penelope Estate Collection Founders Reserve, 13-year Kentucky Bourbon, 121 proof, $200. Penelope Estate Collection Omega 11-year straight bourbon, 109.8 proof, $130. 10,800 bottles. Penelope Collection Private Select 10-year bourbon, 106.8, $80. 41,400 bottles. Penelope Estate Collection Single Barrel 10-year bourbon. I feel like I'm reading the same shit over again. 99 proof, $90, 7,200 bottles. Pursuit Spirits, Melwood Legacy Collection, Old Anvil, 119.4 proof, $100 for a 375 ml, aged 11 years. Town Branch, 7-year Kentucky Single Malt, 87 proof, blended 7 to 19-year-old malt whiskey for whatever, $50. Town Branch Kentucky Straight Rye, 100 proof, blend of 4 to 9 years, $50. Wyoming Whiskey National Parks Edition No. 5 and Yellowstone 2025 Limited Edition Bourbon.
And that's all, folks.
And that is your upcoming September releases.
That's quite a bit, and then they're going to add even more. God.
Yeah, throughout the whole month. Well, you know,
September's
maybe
gonna be busy.
because of the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, they're pre-releasing this shit.
Yeah, but you're also getting into the holidays, which more people will buy.
Yep, and then the allocated shit's coming out. I would definitely buy that Chattanooga Whiskey Michigan Maple Syrup Cast Finish. Anything on here? And I would like to try the Four Roses Limited Edition. I'm not buying the bottle. The Larrikin Cigar Lounge. If I've been wanting to go to Larrikin, it's right down the street from Wild Turkey. And every time we go, we're either too busy to stop or they were closed. We haven't been there yet. Obviously, I'll buy the Old Forester Birthday Bourbon if we get the shot. The Parker Heritage 9th Edition American Whiskey I would buy. And that's about it. Anything else that you would like?
I didn't see anything on there that I would
You don't want
be
this
interested.
Michigan Maple Syrup Cask Strength?
I mean, I would try it.
You don't want
Just
the
afraid
birthday
it's
bourbon?
too sweet. No, I don't like birthday bourbon.
No, it was disappointing when we did our video. You can catch that video right here too. But yeah, they were disappointing. But the Parker Heritage, the one we've had, has been awesome. And it's with Heaven Hill, so far Heaven Hill's never let us down.
No.
All right.
Am I allowed to go back to bed now? Are you done?
Only if I get to come back to bed with you.
As long as I'm sleeping.
I can work that out. All right, anything else?
No. Let's go have a gorgeous sunny day.
All right, Tech Night on the Rocks. Like, subscribe,
Good
comment,
night.
share. Night. Hit the bell. Comment below whatever you want to comment on.
Make sure you go get us a glass. You can
Yeah.
email us.
TechNightOTR@gmail.com. $15 plus shipping, unless you're a member. Then remember, the shipping is free. And you better get on it because we're down to very few left. There will be more, just not anytime soon. I don't think there's anything else.
No.
All right.
Go check everything out. Keep
Keep
sipping,
sipping.
even if it's coffee.